This is actually my new car. Yeah, bollocks. Not enough of you have subscribed to my channel for me to afford one of these. So if you haven't subscribed, press the subscribe button and then I might be able to buy one and then loads of content. I won't get in too much of the history of the car, but basically it stood for 2 years with not a lot of love. The owner, Tom, he does have a few Soras as well. I'm not going to mention his surname. Very nice bloke. He is actually my first customer. As you can see, it's not been loved. Not by Tom. It's not Tom's fault. That's why it's here, because Tom is actually giving it some love. It is a VVTi. It probably doesn't look like one from here. But yeah, basically he's had this car, I believe, for 2 years, and he's been collecting parts because from what I believe, this is how he bought it. So as you can see, we've got some nice little trick bits. So we've got a boost controller there. Well, looks like a boost controller. I haven't actually looked into this at all. I'm still discussing things with Tom. So until the customer's given me the okay, I'm not exactly sure what he wants me to do, but it basically runs along the lines of put everything back together, sort all the wiring out. So as you can see, we've got pretty much standard wiring there. We've got some wiring here, which nobody knows about. We've got some wiring here that nobody knows about. ABS probably needs bleeding up. We've got some random wires there that nobody knows about. So we're missing the coils, we're missing the fuel, we're missing, to be fair, I've actually got a brand new one of them somewhere. So unless he's got one in the car. Big problem, no turbo, no manifold, no nothing. So this is actually a manual. Obviously everything is going to get a bit of a clean, not too mad, just so I can find all the leaks. Then it's basically a case of bolting everything together, getting it back to where it should be, starting it, and then once we've started it, obviously doing a compression test before we start it, but we start it, get it running, drive it for a bit, go from there. So yeah, after we've got it back together, we built it, made sure everything's good. I think there's some wiring problems inside the car as well, but like typical Craig manner, I've come to the unit to install the cameras and to do this, and left the keys for the Sora and the Chaser at home, but it's got addresses inside, so I can't show you inside anyway. There's no point in showing you. Everybody knows what a Chaser looks like because they're awesome. And I wish it was mine, but it ain't mine. One day, if you all subscribe, then one day I might be able to buy it off him. So yeah, that's the Chaser that we're going to be working on. That's obviously my first customer, so thank you very much, Tom, for giving me the opportunity. Hopefully he will be the first of many. Obviously, if you guys have got anything, I'll work on anything, to be honest. But obviously, everybody knows I love a Jay-Z. So Supras, Chasers, Soras, anything like that. Even if you've got a V8, I'll work on it. Even if you've got a Golf, I'll work on it. But preferably with a 1J. But yeah, so obviously, the old Sora's not had any love for at least 6 months now, because obviously, bigger things. So the engine is actually still at home. Because I don't want to get everything all muddled up, I'll probably rebuild the engine at home, ship the engine over here, because I've got a weld, because I'm smoothing all the engine bay out. I've got a weld and paint, so I want to do that here because I can just shift the car over there near the door. And then I can put the engine back in, which is a shame because I chopped all the, don't know if you remember, but I chopped all the front end off because I couldn't get the engine in the garage because my garage floor. Now look, I've got plenty of room, but never mind. So yeah, guys, so that is the next project. Hopefully Tom will get back to me with the do's and don'ts and we can get going. Not being my car, I do have to get permission to film this, so there might be some things that I can't discuss or can't show you out of respect for the owner. So if you brought your car to me, I would ask your permission to film out of respect. If there was things you didn't want me to show everyone else, then that's fair enough, innit? Thank you to everyone that is on the Sora's Owners Club. That's just about, well, hopefully by the time this video's out, that will be 400 members. That is worldwide. Gorilla Garage on Facebook. That hasn't really had much love. but not many people have joined that. So I have now got memberships. If you wanted to do memberships, I'm thinking about maybe doing a live as well. I'm thinking maybe a Wednesday or a Thursday night, do a live at 8 o'clock. If you guys think that'd be beneficial, then drop me a comment below, let me know. The lives would be more sort of technical talk, or if you guys have got questions or whatever, that'd be kind of cool. And if I've got an ECU, I might do that live as well. So yeah, I'm on Instagram as well, Gorilla Garage O, because someone's nicked Gorilla Garage. I'll be honest, if you speak to me on Instagram, it's actually the missus. I don't understand Instagram. Give me an engine, I'll build it. Give me Instagram, no idea. So the missus deals with the Instagram account, so fair play to Abby. So yeah, I've also got super thanks as well, or super whatever the fuck it is. So basically you can donate if you wanted to. So if you wanted to buy me a coffee, or maybe a nut and bolt, I don't know, anything will help. So yeah, if you want to donate, then that's really appreciated. I do have Patreon, but I don't think I'm big enough for Patreon yet. But I don't like begging, but these projects and this unit are expensive. I will be doing a video on the engine soon. I need to gap all the rings, grind them all down and make sure they're all right. Still haven't got the money for the conrods. So that's going to be put on hold until the chaser is done. Yeah, so it's long-winded. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to press the buttons, like and subscribe. It really does help out. Obviously the comments as well. Would really appreciate it if you just send a little comment, because obviously it helps the algorithm, pushes my content out a little bit more. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching.